Oh, hit the like button, hit the subscription button. What's going on, y'all? Specs was good. Might. It's getting cold, so I might keep my hair. I don't know. Spanks was good. Love you too, nigga. Yeah, I'm just coming up here to see what y'all fucking with. Yeah, I was talking about that the other night. The BET Awards was horrible. Um, that's what happens when you let the other side buy up our corporations, devalue it, so what they do look more prestigious. Like I said, people of the hip hop culture don't celebrate BET Awards, Train Awards, so on, so on. We don't really have many awards shows that's black related anyway. BET in the earlier days, you had the likes of Jay-Z, Floyd May, you had big attendings, big auditoriums, everybody something nice. Now they putting our awards in clubs and sections. Like, I didn't understand the Roscoe Dash and Soldier Boy and all that old ass music in this 2024. I didn't understand that shit right there. And that's not no hate or no shade. I just didn't understand it. Like, them niggas that they had up there, that that music that they was playing up there was old as hell. Short ribs of beef, my favorite soul food. But yeah, once they did that, I don't think we're gonna have a BET Hip Hop Awards next year. And the cipher, they ain't had no cipher. Like, like who was the head? Who was the executive producer of the motherfucking BET Awards? The only thing y'all had up there that was of some credibility and that's still relevant was Joey Crack, Mr. Don Cartagena. Rest of that shit was Buddha. Only new MC came up there was Glorilla and Boss Man D-Lo. Why y'all put Soulja Boy and Roscoe Dash? And that's not even Atlanta. That's not even Atlanta. That was in Vegas. The culture died right in front of us. I don't even look at rap music like I used to. You know what I'm saying? If I like I said, I don't. It seemed like they not making stars no more. They not making nothing that's gonna be longevity. It's like a 3, 4 year threshold, and you out of here. Radio don't run nothing no more. Like it's artists that's selling millions of and million streaming millions of streams and shit like that. Any radio present, so the radio don't really run anything no more. We don't got no more K Slaves. A lot of niggas don't know how important K Slade was to the culture. You know what's one thing? It's no emotion behind the music no more. It's no story. Everybody just super rich. Everybody coming out of baller. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's not telling a story. Gucci said he only keeping 2 artists out of 10, 17, and he's looking for new artists. I wonder why he's dropping all those artists like that. He said he only keeping Pooh Shiesty, and I forgot the other guy's name. Niggas been putting on messes since Flip Wilson. Niggas been doing this before I was born. That's why that's why we got as black men, that's screenwriters and actors, we gotta control the narrative. That's why we gotta create these films. Like I wanna bring back the feeling of movies like Boomerang and Soul Food and Waiting to Exhale, stuff like that. We got enough of the shoot 'em up, bang bang drug deal, turn 18, turn to a drug dealer, fall. We tired of seeing that same narrative. That's not what all goes on in the hood. What happened to the love stories? What happened to the to the stories of overcoming adversity and all that? We gotta paint a new narrative. For 25, we gotta paint a new narrative. Like the cool, like it's like how many stories you gonna see about drug lords? You know what I'm saying? We in the narrative and controlling the narrative of our people as we want them. I don't want to keep seeing people get shot, people dying, people getting locked up, drug selling, degrading women. It's getting to a point where that shit is corny. And to the point to where the women are degrading themselves and they don't mind when a man does it now because they so brainwashed with the narrative of what you should supposed to be in society, and which is fucked up. Yeah, they filled Sugar Hill and Harlem. Yeah, it's a lot of bots. I don't pay that shit to no mind. Me, I come up here for the ones that actually want to hear, be in, get the information. They blocked one of my lives earlier today when I was in the park. I think because music went past. They blocked. But what I was basically saying earlier, it was like I had ran across something when Lil Preem was feeling that his cousin was unappreciated when he came home, and the reception that Big Meech got, and they didn't receive. He didn't. His family member didn't receive that, and I felt where he came from, but it was due to the fact that the BMF, it's a generational gap. It's a generational gap. A lot of the kids when Prince went to prison, a lot of this that's growing up now that's even 30 didn't know about Supreme Team. But they did catch the BMF. They got to see that shit become came and it spread it nationwide way before the movie. They had books, they had documentaries, they was on DVDs, they had music, they had billboards. It was so much bigger than what the Supreme Team did in that era in the 80s and 90s. They were much smarter than the millennial drug dealers. I say the millennial, I'm talking about stuff that came after 2000 from came after the 80s because we all know Meech and them been hustling since the 80s too. So it's just like it was just a bigger it was just bigger nationwide. You know, Supreme Team was probably far as notoriety was just, I say, I ain't gonna restrict it just to Queens, but I'll just say the tri-state area, if that. You know what I'm saying? And they had BMF. They had a lot of other shit going on. You know, to just make them so much broader and things that I don't think Prima Prince would have even did to get notoriety as being kingpins in the street. You know what I'm saying? But where Lil Preem was coming from, but you gotta understand it's a generational gap. It was low, like they was big in Queens, like meth was big every fucking where. Detroit, St. Louis, Atlanta, New York, uh Tennessee. But they kind of was nationwide with that BMF shit. They get a little bit more like, if you know how to work the system, if you know how to work algorithms, if you know how to promote yourself, if you know how to brand yourself, you can win in today's business. Because the music business, it's not even consist of how talented you are like it was when I came in the game. It was much, 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 much more harder. Recognition to, to get where you wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause especially like before you had that piff and live mixtape and my mixtape, you had to actually be out on the street selling your music if you wanted to reach, or you had to have DJs fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? And you know something to put you on your tape, but they got 50 songs. You might be number 30. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. That's the thing with Slay. God bless his soul. Slay will put you in the top 10, 15 songs that's being played on the CD. Like like attention span is so short nowadays. Like niggas is only making a minute and 51-second songs, 2 minute songs. Niggas on three verses, three choruses, no more. Niggas might do a 32 bar verse and two hooks, and that'll be a record. Nah, I never had a regular job. Yo, I had one job in my whole life, and that was summer youth when I was about 13, 14, 13 years old. It was this guy named Mr. Gilbert that actually gave my mom's her working papers when she was young. And he had much pull, like he can make a 14-year-old into a 16-year-old. Like I wasn't even supposed to have been working at the age, but God bless his soul, because I think he passed away. He was just doing that for so many years, for decades, was just getting young kids opportunity to work. And I was working at this clinic right behind Harlem Hospital. And it was a cool experience. It was a cool experience. I used to get 22.20 every week. So that's like a $110 a week. You know what I'm saying? My first check, I bought a pair of black and gray Air Raids. This is when the Air Raids first came out, the Tim Hardaway joints. With Lucian Grange, yeah. These niggas buying up all the companies and making they nephews and cousins and nieces and family members the the chairman of the board and the CEOs of these companies. They're controlling it. Like when the last time you seen like a black CEO? We don't got, look what on the Diddy. Look what Dame's going through. Rough Riders. We don't have no more record labels that represents us that we look up to anymore. Like it seemed like they it seemed like after Rockefeller broke up and Diddy, like you ain't gonna get no more black CEOs like that, man. And shout out to the ones that's doing their thing. Shout out to Hybrids, A Boogie and them, cause they doing their thing. Young black CEOs and they learning and they moving around. It's the youth. Y'all niggas need to, like I said, some of these old niggas get the fuck out the way and let these niggas win. Nah, I ain't listening to LL new album. Nah, but it's a lot of it's a lot of albums I want to revisit that I didn't get to listen to when they came out. Like Black Game, last couple of albums I ain't listened to. Like niggas like be too much fucking music. Like I remember when I used to just be in it and just hear everything. Like now music is just like it's too much. It's really too fucking much to try to consume all of it and digest it the way you need to listen to music. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the stories back. It's getting cold. I'm gonna need some entertainment. I'm gonna bring y'all the stories back. Plus 8,000. Steph Spanks in the building. Yeah, I miss Baby Mad too, B. Rest in peace, Baby Mad. A lot of people don't even know who Baby Mad is. Y'all gotta do y'all research. Y'all gotta go listen to some of them old vacant lot tapes. Go listen to Live on Linux. I think it's on YouTube. Go listen to Live on Linux. Baby Mad had a lot of joints. God bless his soul. If he ain't passed away, he would have been trouble. Like niggas like Kiss respected his pen, like real niggas respected his shit. My nigga Snails was the truth. Like it's niggas that ain't get a chance for the world to hit him. I wish the world could have heard my nigga Baby Mad like that. I never, I never mind being an underdog, cause me and my nigga like, even when, even when me, Jitters, my niggas of Steph Spanks, he in this joint right now. Even when we went to go battle Cassidy and the Velocity family, it's like we ain't lose no. We ain't like we wasn't the niggas that was losing no. Niggas spit enough hot shit to where if niggas thought we lost, niggas was like, yo, them niggas came up here and did their thing, but it was never to a point to where when we was going against. Just always had some real like we would go like when my niggas used to have a crib up there on Carroll Avenue up in Yonkers, niggas had the crib. Niggas would be making beats. Niggas would be writing all night. Niggas soon as get there, niggas will roll up, get something to eat. Niggas wasn't even watching movies like that. Maybe probably a little bit out of the time, but for the most time niggas would be watching, be rhyming and writing rhymes all day. So niggas always had clips. Yeah, we gave Kelly the hardest battle. Yeah, I just watched. I got the see. I got the. I got the. Let me tell y'all what they did. I got to see the whole Cassidy and Freeway battle, like it's on YouTube, like the full battle, right? Free didn't. Free didn't lose that battle like how niggas thought he did, cause niggas was only showing half the battle for 20 years. Freeway was getting off. Let me tell you the thing with that battle. Cass versus Freeway, right? Cass had a lot of punchlines. Free had a lot of 16s. You can tell it was like on a beat. He would have been bodying nigga shit, but he wasn't like that's the battle rap back in the days. It was niggas that had that what made niggas nice in battle rap was they punchlines. So if you was a punchline nigga and you just so happened to got into a battle with a nigga, you might have sound like the better nigga with punchlines. But you can't spit like song verses or shit that sound like song verses against a nigga that got punchline bars. Even though the rhymes you might be spitting is fire, it's just not battle worthy far as um temperament. You know what I'm saying? You gotta when you in a battle or you spitting to prove your point, you gotta have some bars that's gonna stick. Not saying Freeway didn't have bars that was sticking, but he was saying some shit, but it would have sounded on a beat or against. I mean, on a beat or on a song. It wasn't um battle ready. And if you listen to Cassidy battle raps from back then, he was just not even spitting battle raps. Neither he was just spitting a lot of punchlines. Saying he wasn't spitting like bars that was like that was out of this world. Cause me and my when I'm there went crazy. Nobody who Kiss was there, Styles was there, niggas tell you, me and my niggas went crazy up there. We ain't have no problem with Cass and the Velocity crew. Yeah, they wearing the remake song shit out. They doing that. It don't take like once you like as you writing your rhyme, you memorizing it. It don't take long. It just be like if you memorize your raps. See, I'm a nigga that when I write raps, I say them over and over and over and over and over. I can say whatever cadence, whatever flow, whatever. I can make it fit, whatever. Pause. But at the end of the day, as you write the rhyme, you memorizing it. You know what I'm saying? It's coming to you. Like, after a while, when the rhyme writes itself, like you get the first 5, 6 bars, the rhyme start writing itself. Like it's just a flow. It's just like the words just start connecting. Yeah, somebody gotta have the footage to that Cassidy battle, but like I said, if you just so happen to got caught on tape, like like even when Smack first started, Smack was a DVD that you go and he was going hood to hood, like all the upcoming rappers, Dipset, Mano, um, Young, everybody G Unit. You know what I'm saying? He was getting that uncut footage of shit that niggas wasn't getting, and I think I think Jay Mills was I think like the first battles was Dose versus um Math Hoffa, me and Rex, uh Mills and Mook. Like those was the first battles to start off Smack. So after that, it got to where you ain't even want to see rappers just riding around in their cars and shit. You want to start seeing battles because niggas, some niggas used to watch the go straight to the end of the DVD when they the smack just to see the battle and then go watch the DVD later because how hype the battle game had got at a minute. But by that time, I already had was like, I didn't want to battle no more. Like, I was done with that shit. Like, nah, I ain't like the, like, it was just getting too personal. It was just like, I gotta go do research and find out who this nigga was from. It was just like, nah, I don't want to, like, it ain't even about just being nice no more. It was just too technical and just too touchy for me. Like you gotta know a nigga business and all like I ain't got no doing no research on no rap nigga. Like that shit was I'm out. I was like, nah, I'm good with this. Got some beats, some shits, the beats for Casa. BEATS, the number 4KASA at gmail.com. Send the beats through the, you know what I'm saying? Send them. And I repeat it, Beats, Beats, the number four, Kasa at gmail.com. Send them beats. We working on a new Purple City album. I'm working on a new solo project, so send the beats. I need that soul shit. I need that hard shit. Pause. I need I need that street shit. I need that R&B feeling shit for the like. If you got heat, send it through. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing about, and that was the thing about what I loved about the old industry. And I'm saying that about 20 years ago. Like you'll meet a upcoming producer, he'll give you a beat CD and he'll have some fire on it. Now you meet producers, they be sending straight bullshit to your motherfucking email. Like it be niggas that still be sending shit that sound like Dipset 20 years ago. Niggas don't rhyme off them beats like that. If we just happen to catch one that's fire that we can kind of modify it to what's going on today, cool. But don't send me no beats sound like old Dipset shit, old Purple City shit, cause I'm not gonna rap. My shit is up there, and I need superior production. Even it ain't even gotta be Timberland work, it ain't gotta be Swiss, but if you got a dope beat, send it through. And I'm gonna do it some justice. Like I'm doing movie scores right now. I'm writing soundtracks for movies. Y'all can get placement and all that. Hit me up on Instagram for real Unkasa. But if you got beats and you up here right now, I should be seeing shit pop up in my email. Beats for Casa at Gmail. Beats, the number four, Kasa at gmail.com. Send them shits through. Yeah. Yeah, I used to be going to the park flipping. Half the shit I did, I be thinking about, y'all used to be flipping off a high. I won't dare do that shit now. I ain't do gymnastics in so long. One day I'm gonna try, one day flat surface, I'm gonna try and get busy and see what I still got. But yeah, that's when it started. Dancing, flipping, shit like that. Everybody good, Spanks, man. I can't complain, bro. It take me the time. Word. Beats for Eats, the number four, KSA at gmail.com. The whole vibe of New York is off. Like, I'm through 45th and I be like, yeah, I can't believe what we used to have out here. The camaraderie, the people, just like, times change so, like, yo, like, the city is like, I'm not scamming or some shit like that. Yo, the money is scarce out this bitch. I'm telling you, man. So you niggas better just bread up, invest it. You know what I'm saying? Street was over, man. That shit is done. Like that shit, like you ain't like I don't want to see none of they 40s going into their 50s still hustling on a block waiting for crack sell, a dope sell, a weed sell. That shit is corny. I'd rather see my niggas go to a 9 to 5 every day, check weekly to take care of their family and see my niggas standing out on the corner. I don't even want to see the young niggas do that shit. It ain't even like the era of the young niggas, they ain't even trying to get no, like, the niggas ain't, the whole, the whole demographics of what hustling used to be don't even exist no more, so they don't know. It's just like, yo, shit. Everything switched. Everything switched right in front of our eyes. And the niggas that didn't pay attention is really the ones that's going through it because they don't even understand the shift. The shift gonna come because niggas is making too much money off of it and they can't control niggas with this money. So if they can control the infrastructure, the industry, of the game, they can take it away from and they do it. They like a lot of this shit is propaganda. A lot of this shit is scripted out to play out right in front of us. It's the way it's playing out because we lost the integrity of the game. We lost the integrity of music business. We lost real execs. We lost is they ignoring and overlooking real artistry, real artists, real content, real people that's tastemakers in the game. They looking over that for a fad, for a trend, for a TikTok. Is looking over. There's plenty of dope ass songwriters, producers, stylists, A&Rs, uh, musicians, plenty of people that's being overlooked because they don't fit the criteria of an algorithm or a trend. That's where we make stars. You gotta take the diamond out the dirt, dusting off, polishing, and make him shine. Like we ain't gonna ever get Diana Ross, Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown, Janet Jackson, none of that. They never gonna get to that altitude to where they gonna get that big because the way the game's structured. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be doing little amphitheaters here and there, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like the game is crazy. Like R&B been dead for a minute, and that's what's missing from the game. That's why the game's so dark, cause there ain't no love in the game. Like that's what's missing from the balance. We don't because even when we was just blending the hip hop with the R&B, it was still a balance. Now it's just one way, and the rap dudes is being more melodic to be, and that's what the R&B game because the rap niggas started singing somewhere. That shift went. Yeah, I'm still. Yeah, we put that footwork in Spanx. RGTV, yeah. Niggas be overlooked. Niggas be overlooked. That's why I say, use your phones, get on your lives, play your music, get on your Instagram, create a YouTube. Create a day-to-day show. You know what I'm saying? Drop it weekly. What you did this week, this day. Like it's so easy to achieve what you want if you just lock in by yourself. Like get you a laptop, get you a M audio mic. You know, if you ain't got Pro Tools or one of those fancy systems, record on GarageBand. I know a guy that recorded his whole tape on GarageBand and made thousands of dollars off of it. And all he did was go to GarageBand, record, looked at a few tutorials. You make your shit sound good on that joint, and got busy. Like it's so easy to record a song. All people is actually just get the record, all the mixing and all that. Like when it's like some of the most popping songs is greatest mixes or the greatest mastering. All that shit come later. The music out there to the people. You know what I'm saying? As long as it sound good enough, it's tangible. Don't sit on music, man. That's what I be telling all the music. Let it fly. You know what I'm saying? It's all timing. You know what I'm saying? It's all timing. You got music. Like people don't even make music according to the way the seasons is going. Remember, you used to have songs for the winter. You used to have songs for summer. You know what I'm saying? It was seasonal. You don't even do that no more. Like music is it's just so all over the place, and it's like a candy store. You just find what you like and you stick to it. What was it hustling with Luca Brasi? This is how a day starts. You get up, you might get up like 6:45, 7. Lucha pull up. We'll go find a parking spot on 45th, find our always spot. We there earlier, we out there before any cars can park, so we gonna find our spot every day. Find a spot. The van was like our store, so we set the van, we park up. We had another car. We go get breakfast at this Muslim restaurant, a Harris, Palace. Go get food. Go to the weed spot. Go to the Rio down on Canal. Get CDs, sweaters, whatever we selling at the time. By the time we get back uptown, it'll probably be like 10:30, 11. All the sneaker stores and all the clothing stores will be open, and people's coming through, and that's when you start to, you just out there all day. You know what I'm saying? You out there all day till about 9 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? At that time, like I said, New York City was a big hub for everything. Now you don't have to come to New York no more and get nothing. But back then, you got the tri-state area to 145th to buy sneakers, work, clothes, weed, food. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that no more because everything is so convenient now that niggas is shopping in these stores. So you're not seeing all these different states coming through. Like we used to meet 500 to 600 people, new people every day, because they coming. Everybody's coming in and out of New York, in and out of New York, in and out of New York, driving, flying in and out of New York. Sneaker stores, and half the stores that was up there at the time don't even exist no more. It's like, what's happening with sneaker stores? Like, you can't even go to an old school mom and pop store no more. Like, all the sneaker stores is closing. Like, it's only the commercial joints like Snipes and JD's and Foot Locker. What happened to the mom and pop stores? Like, you can go get you a vintage pair of joints for 75 or $100. What happened to those stores? You might get a pair. You know what I'm saying? Those whole culture's fucked up, bro. No piff, no strand of piff. But that Spinks, we used to be hustling down on 8th Street with Boogaloo, God bless his soul. Used to be with Boogaloo, they grandfather that town. Remember one time, niggas almost got into with D Rock and Lil Kim. I remember that shit. Like, we got stories. That's why when I do when I finally launch my podcast, it's gonna be like no other. Like, it's just like no other. We gonna be touching on so many different topics, especially with the music business then and now. Like, it's so much like information that need to be shared. You know what I'm saying? Because we all here on time. We all on limited time. The more you know what I'm saying, be acknowledged. Like, some people, it like how people go crazy for sports. I go crazy for like stories and hip hop, like hip hop stories and documentaries like that. I spend a majority of my time watching documentaries and reading up on hip hop and shit like that because I've been in this culture for so long. But it's a lot of things that I want to know the ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? And if you're in a culture, if you're an MC, you shouldn't be dumb or, or illiterate about a business or in a profession and you don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ballers, Harlem, USA. Yeah, big Don Diego. Yep, that Ballers, hip hop, Harlem. Yeah, all that shit gone, bro. All that gone, bro. Gone, my nigga. Miss you too, bro. Yeah, BJ. I went to the tunnel a few times. I wasn't a frequent go. I should used to be a little too off the hook. Yeah, BJ. Yeah, I see the beats popping up in my email. That's what I'm talking about. I'm definitely I like the old Harlem. I do not this new Harlem. This new Harlem shit is not. It don't have no culture. It don't have no essence. It's no feel to it. You know, like you cannot really have your money in your pocket back then and still have some motion. You know what I'm saying? You have motion. Now, everything is just so sexualized. Everything is just so materialistic and all that. I remember when me and my niggas ain't even like, as long as you had a bubble coat, some boots, and some hoodies, some money, some weed, you was good. Niggas before you on the glycerin, jewelry, and all that, niggas ain't give a fuck about that shit. Niggas was just having fun. Before niggas had phone and all that, niggas used to get around, communicate, and it's crazy how you like some people can't even remember how they used to communicate before phone. Like how everybody used to link up. And that's what the term being outside. You had to actually be outside. Go to this block, go to this block, go to this block, go to the spot, go to the park. Oh, you running, you go to the weed spot. Oh, you gonna buy the niggas, you know. You go to the food spot. Oh, you go to the sneaker store. Go get your hair cut. You gonna like, oh, yo, such and such, yo, this is going on tonight. That's how we used to communicate. So people gotta understand that even if we lost the internet tomorrow, phones, communication, we still can communicate. We gotta take it back to before we had our phones and flip phones. You just gotta meet up. You gotta be outside. You gotta, you can't let technology defer how you can communicate with people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. That's how, like, you know. But they make these things so they indoctrinate these shit so much into our life to it feels if we don't got them, we go crazy. You ever see a person that phone or misplaced their phone or left their phone and a friend calls someone they just can't, they just panicking and all that? It's because they got us so attached to technology. If technology left them on, you'll have cope. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sometimes detach of what they put as vices on us. That's why it's called a device. It's a new vice. That's why it's called devices. Anything else connected to you controls you. Like people don't do the math of things, but when you hear on my platform, I'm always gonna teach y'all to enlighten y'all, talk about different things besides gossip and what's going on and shit. Like, yeah, I know they sold the Coliseum. Yeah, the sneaker store on 139th and Broadway is something exclusive. Hell yeah. Yo, bro, I miss those type of stores, bro. The Red Room Podcast. On the check-in, what's good, room? New York is not a friendly place for like you got it's friendly, but we like hospitality, like New York attitude is like, yo, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's always been our attitude. We the rotten apple. You know what I'm saying? You go south, it's more hospitality. You not going like you like that's what I'm saying. Back in the days, people from the south used to come spend their summer in New York. And you can be like you become like uh part of like say if you're say if I'm from Hun 51st and say one of my cousins come to my block every summer, come stay for the whole summer, and then did this for 10 years, you become a part of the block. You know what I'm saying? You're a part of the block. Like for that summer, for you, and you been coming for 10, say something that block. So you gonna start knowing people, people gonna start asking about you when you go back down south. It was like that. Like that's how you got to know people. Like yeah, if you from out of town and you just want to come through, like yeah, you might bump into people that's rude and like it's not really funny. This the city that never sleep, but it's some good people. You know what I'm saying? It's a hell like and definitely in the hood. Like see, I grew up in the hood when it was condemned, stray dog shit like that. But you know, we missing a community. Like, and what I mean by community, I mean basically unity. You know what I'm saying? We missing a connection between each other. We too separated. We too segregated as a people. So that's why it's a big disconnection. That's why ain't nothing feeling good. Like everything just feeling dry, like just day after day. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just living day after day. You know, and I'm happy to see the young niggas enjoying themselves. Like, that's why I get my kick out when I see young niggas out here that's 25, 26, 30, 19, 21. The young niggas that's out here that's winning in the music business, that's just traveling, having fun, you know, living out the dream. I applaud that because they actually look like they having fun. Niggas our age, 40, 45, shit like that. Niggas just living day to day, you know what I'm saying? And the ones that's living like the young niggas, the respect from the young niggas, because they still trying to do what the young niggas do. The young niggas respect niggas that's out the way, that's not trying to do what they do. If you 40, 50, but still trying to do what the 20 and the 30-year-old niggas is doing, you look crazy and it's wicked. And they not learning, and you never gonna get no respect from them. Stay the fuck out their way so they can have a chance to look up at you and be like, yo, when I get that age, that's the type of nigga I wanna be. A nigga don't wanna be like, yo, this nigga act just like me. Why the fuck I wanna be look up to this type of nigga? We gotta give these young niggas images of people to look up to. I'm not saying no role models, but we gotta have that that structure to where niggas understand that we are elders and you it's about growth. Uh, That's what I wanted to say. It's about growth. If you ain't growing, you stunting your growth and you blocking a lot of blessings and you just being in the it's about growth. Coming up there, facts. It's on 46 Amsterdam Broadway, my Harlem block. That's fire, Luke. Like niggas, like a summer in Harlem back in the 80s and 90s, you breaking down. Everybody use water fights, it's cookouts, you playing ball. You know, yeah, everybody just you sitting on like the best. Like back in the day, you get your little snacks, whatever, your weed, but y'all just sit on the stoop all night. Niggas got crates and paper, cardboard boxes on the stoop. Y'all just sitting there talking, laughing, playing, just enjoying life. And it wasn't even about a bunch of bottles. Niggas be sipping St. Ives, wine coolers. Niggas had their little easies. Back in the days, like early, like mid 90s, early, we used to drink the E&J cask and cream or the Baileys or the Kahlua. Bananas, Easy Jizz, Hennessy, Alizé, shit like that. It wasn't even always about, and sometimes we did the Moets. I can't for we was drinking the Nectars and all that. But for the most part, it wasn't always about popping a bunch of champagne. You get you a Bailey's, you get you a Cass and Cream or E&J, some Alizé, especially the yellow and the red, the red passion Alizé came out. You just get your little drink, your little smoke, and you be vibing on the stoop all night till the sun come up. Y'all might go to a breakfast spot. Harlem was about fun. Now it's just like it ain't no energy here. And you don't have no block parties. And if you from down south and you spent the summer up here, you was coming up in those days, you definitely witnessed these block parties. That's the most fun. Like every from one end of the street, everybody got their grills out. You might have two systems. The Spanish people might have they system out, early in the day. Then you might have the Jamaicans in the middle of the block. Then you got the hip hop down here. Like our block parties used to be lasting from shit 8:30 in the morning. They block the street off until about 1 in the morning that night until shit started happening. And then even after they open the street up, both sides of the street still lit. Cause we had block associations. We don't got block community associations no more. God bless her soul, Miss Brown. They used to run our block association. Made sure we had was going to Sebago Beach on a cheese bus, getting on a big ass school bus going to the man-made beach upstate Sebago Beach, or PAL had to play streets for us and free lunch and shit. Like that's the shit I grew up with. That shit was, and back then, like niggas, even though you know you ain't come from much, like you ain't even realize how post because of just the fun you had. You know what I'm saying? You ain't like niggas ain't realize how fuck they was. You dead, but it ain't sometimes it ain't even matter. You know what I'm saying? I remember going 250 and 250 on a two blow with my man, or 3 and 3 because the Dutchess used to be 50 back then, or go get an Italian cheeseburger and split it down the middle, or go get a chicken box and he get 3 wings and y'all split the fries and crack the can soda and get a cup. Like all that type of shit. I came from that splitting a slice of pizza down the middle with your man, or going to the restaurant splitting 4 wings and rice with your man. I came from that. That's how I to survive. That's why I don't complain when I'm up, when I'm down. I just take everything in stride because at the end of the day, you gotta understand life is a roller ride. You're gonna be up and you're gonna be down. That's why you gotta learn just how to control your emotions and just learn how to stick to the script and figure things out. Life is never, nobody never says it's gonna be easy. Some got it easier than others, some got it harder than others, but that's what life is about. It's a balance. Negative and positive energies. You got to keep a balance. Seeing even like your negative might not be another person negative. Your negative might be self-inflicted. You know what I'm saying? But you got to just learn to overcome and take one day at a time when they just come to a roller coaster ride in life. A lot of people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? I take everything on the chin, like, you know what I'm saying? When I bad days, I remember when I had very, very fucking good days. I mean, good days, great days, like great summers, great trips, great days. And it's sometimes when you be under that dark cloud and it's like it's raining every day, but it's because, it's all in timing, man. Life is a roller coaster ride. Just fasten your seatbelt, you know? The most famous person that showed me love. Like Kanye, CeeLo Green, Buster, like niggas, like any nigga I bump into recognize me, show me love, but like Kanye. I remember one time I was in Syracuse. We was at the studio and shit. Shout out to my man G off duty. Um, little young white kid. He was a producer. And he used to be around me and my niggas all the time. And his girl worked at this shit called a spaghetti warehouse. And I used to always do Kanye and shit. And he probably thought I was bluffing. So one day he came to the studio. He was like, yo, Kanye by himself at the spaghetti house. Don't you know him? Don't you know him? We can go up there right now. So I'm like, yo, let's go up there. And he was sitting in there with a pretty ass girl. Probably was his girl at the time. I was like, yo, yay. I was like, yo, yay. And, he showed me mad love and all that. It was like he had a concert going on up there and shit that night. Like Lil Wayne, like niggas show me love. Like niggas show me love. Enough work out here. Like niggas, they show love, B. Like I can't front. Like niggas embrace me when they see me. Like it's always love. You know what I'm saying? I don't play niggas close. You know what I'm saying? Even around, I introduce myself or somebody introduce me to somebody that I never met before, but I don't play niggas close like that. Yeah. Cause I just know how, and it don't be nothing personal. It just be like niggas that been in the industry. You get a certain feeling like arrogance and ego get in the way. So if you stay out of the way of a nigga arrogance and ego in this business, you'll do fine. Cause that's what a lot of this shit be. Ego and arrogance. That's what fucks a lot of business up. Everybody got an ego. Everybody arrogant. Once niggas get money, they become just arrogant and fucked up. But yeah, one fish, two fish. Papa Smith, Bonita, 136 Gambling Spot, 133rd. That's a fact. That's a fact. I remember the gambling spot across the street from Harlem Hospital. Yo, man, I miss my nigga Hud 6. My nigga Hud used to have me in that shit. Hours, B. Like, going there 9, 10 at night, leave that shit 7, 8, 9 the next morning, smelling like type of fucking cigarette, weed, oh, man. Remember them nights, man. Rest in peace to my nigga Huddy 6, B. He used to have me in Bonita's too, like, my nigga Hud was that nigga. When my Hud passed, that shit fucked me up. I still think of my nigga. It just isn't really what it's like, 13 years he been gone. 14 years, some shit like that. Cherry Lounge, zip code, yeah. See, in this day and time, you gotta fuck with who fuck with you, straight up. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with who fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Keep your niggas out your business. You know what I'm saying? How much money you got is your business and nobody else. Keep your finances quiet. Move like that's what it's about, yo. It's about, yo, just like you can have your fun, right? But at the end of the day, solidify and stabilize your life. Meaning get you a good home, good vehicle, good a good significant other. You know what I'm saying? Good investments, good just like good just it's not hard to put just like even if you find a significant and y'all both fucked up, strive together to get something. You know what I'm saying? Teach each other. Not hard to obtain good things. You know what I'm saying? Some people just live out of their means, but you know what I'm saying? That's all I count at the end of the day, man. We not promised, man. We'll be going in the blink of an eye. My man Killer, rest in peace. We just buried him last Saturday. My man died from a heart attack, 43 years old, man. Just was with him. But the thing, like, and I always ask God, and I be knowing why he do things. That's why I don't question him. But just that he died that Monday, that Sunday afternoon, I seen him, gave me a pile, gave me a hug. It was brief, you know what I'm saying? But at least I got to give my man a pound enough for the last time, you know what I'm saying? Should be like, and the shit kind of fucked the hood up because it was just like out of nowhere. And he like kind of like the glue, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Killer, he go when when it's game season, basketball, football, and all that. Boxing, niggas go chill at this house. It's getting cold. Niggas ain't got nowhere to go now. Niggas got homes, but that was like the gathering spot for the, you know what I'm saying? Hey, well, yeah, we going? We going to Ella house. Gonna go to Ella, go get a bottle of liquor, some weed, and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Watch the games, talk shit, then watch videos, play music. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's a big void there now because it's just like, damn. You and here, nigga, you expect to see coming around the corner out the build shit. Life is funny that way, man. Bro. On the road to Diesel Green, the rail bonnet. When he told me he was using it on the radio. Yeah, because I was in the studio and Jewels was on his way to the studio and TX was on the radio. I think he was on probably like K Slay or some shit like that. And when Jewels came to the studio, he was like, yo, for some reason Jewels told me, like, yo, I think because we was supposed to battle, but it was just like niggas was talking shit, but Els was like, yo, what's some shit he said on the radio that sounded like he was coming at you a little bit or something. So he just told me the variation of what he was saying, and I always remembered it. So when as soon as I heard it, I knew, like, see, that one thought of war, I'm always kept a trick out my sleeve. Like, we teach ourselves. The element of surprise. It's two ways to strike your enemy. You can hit your enemy when he's going most weak, or you can hit him out of the element of surprise. You can hit him when it's like the most unexpected. You know what I'm saying? You can hit a nigga when it's most unexpected. It's like in chess or anything in life. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you, but like I be telling niggas, man, once you master the art of war in your mind, you know how to move on these niggas. Cause the whole time, see, the whole time when niggas might thinking they rocking you to sleep, you rocking to sleep because you know, like when I know your capabilities, and I know what you done to people, and I know what type of person you are. You cannot take me out. I'm not slipping on you. I'm watching you just like you think you watching me. I'm watching you more. Just like you think you know something about me, I know something about you more. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't like one thing about people that estimate, they pray. How you not become a prey? You always stay ready. Or you just gotta know that it can go down and anything. And it's nothing bad. It's even with good things, even blessings. You just gotta know. You gotta be prepared. You gotta know what. You gotta be prepared for the most unexpected shit ever. So it when some shit do go down, no matter what it is, you won't panic. You'll be like, all right, cool, all right, this shit happened. What's the solution? Because me panicking is just gonna drive me crazy, and I'm not gonna be able to think nothing through to get focused. So what the fuck is the solution? What's the survival mechanism? We gonna get out of this? How we gonna overcome this? Niggas don't think like that, and that's why they panic. That's why. That's why I spend a lot of time with myself. You know what I'm saying? You learn self, you master self. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I see niggas making the streets in the streets every day, and it's because they can't detach or unplug. Why you think niggas get caught all the time for doing murders and shootings? Because it's got their fucking phone in their pocket. I phone locate, nigga. If you gonna do some dirt, get the farther fuck away from the world. They go off the towers and ping. They know when you ping. All they have to do is get your fucking records. They know when you ping. All you have to do, you that close in that vicinity, this shit travels. Niggas know where you be at. Like how dumb is the like niggas? Like yeah, we gotta. That's a whole nother subject, but just be smart, man. Think shit over. Anything you in life you want to accomplish, think it over. Plan, but think it out. People don't think it out. People just act, and then when they fuck up, they be in a rut. No, if you think it out, you gonna know the you gonna know the solution, and you gonna know the problem, and you gonna know how to overcome it if you think it out. It's not fucking rocket science with everything. Shit be right in front of your face and simple. We gotta learn to pay attention now. Like I pay attention to detail in niggas' conversation, anything. That's why nigga can say something slick and don't get past. You think it got over my head. You think I might have made you think I ain't hear it. I heard it. I get you loud and clear. You know what I'm saying? Stay on top of y'all game out there, man. This shit is a mind game. This shit is more mental than anything. Stay mentally smarter than these niggas. Yeah, silence is deadly. Yeah, you gotta play the fool sometimes, but it was like I tell niggas it hurts more when it's silent. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna always come. You're not gonna come here and and get when you get it. When I pop out my live, you gonna leave with some substance, and I make sure that you gonna leave with some substance. You can go and don't just take the gym. Whatever you can use that, apply that to life. A lot of people get information, but they don't apply it to nothing. Get the information from me and apply it to something. Especially if you know you can use it, just apply it in the right ways and with time. It take a minute for moves to be bust, but as long as you're applying yourself, it's gonna work. I appreciate that subscription. Yeah, spread the word. Subscribe, hit the like. We've been in here about 79 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I just be chilling in the, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, let me go live, come fuck with the people. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate if there's 50 people here, 24 people, whoever this region, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Just whatever jewels and gems I drop up to life, you know what I'm saying? Apply it to life. Always, always, reach for, take the slow pace, you know what I'm saying? Take the slow pace, you know what I'm saying? Slow pace is better than no pace, you know what I'm saying? Slow pace. Like my man say, he always say, Frank beats a blank, oatmeal beats no meal. You know what I'm saying? Frank beats a blank, oatmeal beats no meal. You know what I'm saying? Just apply things in life. You know, and just be like, just be like, yo, what if you got, what if you dead starving and all you got is one frankfurter in the motherfucking freight freezer, one piece of bread and a pack of corn, dude? You gonna complain, or you gonna make that the best fucking hot dog of your life? Or you ain't got nothing in your crib but some water and some oatmeal and some sugar. What you gonna do? Complain that you ain't nothing in the crib, or you gonna use the oatmeal? Like I said, man, Frank beats a blank, oat beats no meal, man. Make that shit work. Gotta make it work, man. I learned how to complain. I used to complain a lot on Instagram. Like, why you in your feelings on Instagram? I learned how to lead that. Like, yo, I left that shit alone. And sometimes I be thinking, like, damn, I can't say nothing. Like, I learned how to control my emotions. I thought, like, now how to even, like, fuck everything and everybody that ain't got nothing to do with me growing. Straight up. Nigga, no time for negative energy, negative people, or nothing. Yeah, that shit come with age, man. Love you too, Spanx. Word. Yeah, I spread emotional intelligence. Yeah, because it's like the mind. Once the mind break down, once your mind get weak, your body down too. And I tell niggas, if, if you're a person that wake up early like me, just like out of nowhere, sometimes I can be dreaming. I can just pop open my eyes 6:30 in the morning, 7:30, man. Go take a walk. Go take a walk. If you park and they got a trail, go walk through the trail. Go take a walk. Go clear your mind. You know the reason why I tell you to go outside early, because it's not that many frequencies. Everybody's still relatively sleep and all that. You go out and you get the high vibrations from the nature. You get the high vibration. It ain't too many phones out. It ain't too many, you know what I'm saying? It ain't too many frequencies out, so you can go to the park and just, release whatever negative energy you got. You gotta cry, you gotta be sad, whatever. Don't let your mind deteriorate your body. Nothing pollutes your mind. You gotta stay mind strong. You gotta stay focused. You gotta stay intelligent. You gotta stay and don't compromise your mental health for nothing. If you, I don't give a fuck who it is or what it is. If you feel like your mental need a break, take a break from motherfuckers. Take that social media shit. Stop looking at niggas' lives. And because all you gonna see is highlight reels on Instagram. That shit'll drive you fucked up and you ain't got nothing going on and you got no motion. Get you some motions and so it can make you some highlight reels. But stop watching these niggas' life. All this shit is edited. Half of what you don't believe or half hear, not from what you heard. You know what I'm saying? And just, like I said, whatever you feel like any gem or jewel that I drop on you up to life and win with it. You know what I'm saying? Share it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm switching the whole narrative. The game is to be told, not to be sold. A lot of people can't afford the information, and that's why they lose it. And we always put a dollar on information, and that's why we got gatekeepers and motherfuckers that's always gonna be here. We gonna know the game is to be told, not to be sold. I'm switching our whole narrative, and I don't give a fuck who get mad at me. Everything need to come with a dollar restriction on it. A lot of people can't even afford, you know what I'm saying? Give out the information and let them apply that and help their family. You know what I'm saying? It be motherfuckers that got all the fortune in the world that be trying to sell shit. Nigga might have all the money in the world, you still trying to sell shit. Who's gonna buy it if you the only motherfucker that's making money? Happened with the weed game. Everybody got weed to sell. Who's buying it? If everybody's selling, who's buying? The arithmetic, the math, and saying? A math ain't math. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button, hit the subscription. You know what I'm saying? We going to holiday season, man. Y'all be easy out there, man. You know what I'm saying? We dwindling down to Halloween. You know it gets spooky around that, but we going into Thanksgiving and Christmases. Don't be break mine and going crazy. Focus up. Focus up. Don't fall into these pagan holidays trying to go risk your life and risk your freedom for material things that they gonna appreciate for the first couple of hours, and then that shit gonna be all over the phone. And you can't find half the shit that go to the toys and all that. Stop worrying yourself about shit that don't mean nothing. Install intelligence into your children. Install intelligence and integrity into your people, the morals, and stand on something. Stop just going for the fucking dope. And, you know, it's just like, you know, and always, no matter what you doing, always put God first. Always, no matter who you praying to. I know I'm Muslim and I pray to Allah, but y'all have to, you know, it's hard, man. It's not hard to get the bad energy away from you. Solitude is everything. Peace is everything. Till next time, peace and blessings, man. Y'all have a great night. Have a great weekend. Do something productive. Level up. Spread love. Spread the word. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace.